I'm Molly Shay.
And I'm Darby.
And this is the Hot Seat. Okay, Darbster, Super Bowl. We all know it. Kind of, sort of.
Some of us love it.
Some of us don't watch it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's okay because we love everyone. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl AI ads.
Crazy.
Wild.
What a time.
Wild. And AI in itself, like we're seeing it a lot.
Yeah, everywhere.
I know you watched the Super Bowl more than me.
Yeah, I watched, for reference, the first half, barely paid attention, then I went to bed.
And I watched zero halves, saw some things on Instagram Reels.
Okay, yeah.
Also went to bed. So what was your takeaway? Like big thing from what you saw?
So I remember specifically, like, all the AI ads. That was crazy. And obviously I only watched the first half, so I only saw the first half of them. I'm sure there were more after halftime because...
Probably. Adds up. Get it? Adds.
Yeah, it adds up.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. But yeah, there were quite a few. Like, some standout ones to me that I saw was Meta AI. It was like the glasses record everything you're doing. Yeah. Creepy. I don't like that.
Sure.
Then there was another one about like the GenSpark, where it like is doing your job for you, so you can take the day off work after the Super Bowl because you partied too hard or something. I don't really know the whole point of that. But like that one I didn't like because I was like, hey, if you can do my job so I can take one day off, then you can do my job so I can take forever off and be unemployed. So like...
And we're at school trying to get that degree.
Right. Let me get my degree so then I can be, unemployed and the AI has my job instead. Like, that's a kind of terrifying thought about
100%.
our future, So
100%.
Yeah, that was really interesting. And I saw... There's another one where it was like an ad about our AI doesn't have ads, but you're advertising it to me on the TV.
Riddle me that.
Right. That one didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I guess they have to get somebody... You have to know about it to use it, but then at the same time, I'm like, but you're telling me you don't have ads, and I'm watching one right now.
Yeah, and then there was a Ring doorbell one where it's we'll use all the other Ring doorbells to see your lost dog. What if it's not my lost dog? What if it's like
what else
something?
You watching me
what
for?
What are we getting at?
What are we looking at?
Kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like they're not even marketing the software, but they're marketing trust. It's like, hey, buckets and buckets of AI. You're going to get comfortable with it, which we've seen like time and time again. And like once we're used to it, it's not going to be a scary thing.
Yeah. I think it's like everyone is using AI so often now, like for the most menial task. Like you're using AI to look up a recipe for something that's literally on the box. Like, what's the recipe for my Kraft mac and cheese? It's right there. Read the box and you'll find out. But it's like people are using it for literally anything and everything. And so I think it's gotten to the point where it's like, the more you see it, the more you see people using it, the more you see people comfortable using it, the more you're going to be comfortable using it. And they're like really trying to push that of everyone's using AI, so you should too. And kind of make it where it's more of a big deal.
Yeah, it seems like a mass like normalization campaign. It's just exactly what you're saying. And I mean, I've grown up, AI I don't think was a thing whenever we were in the elementary school and middle school, but end of high school and into college, that's like everybody's doing it, whether it's using it for assignments, using it to text somebody that you like, writing an email. So it really is normalized. And then I think about the younger generations, like that's all they know is to use AI, and we're seeing all these commercials with it. So it's like
and
right
like
there.
The kids growing up with this, like they're using it in school right now, and you're in 5th grade. You're 10. Why are you using AI on a how to spell my name assignment? Like, oh my goodness, what do you need that for? But even like before the Super Bowl, I noticed more and more AI commercials on just like HGTV or whatever my mom was watching. I remember there's like some ChatGPT ones of like this guy is asking ChatGPT like how to make something because this girl he's coming over likes and he wants to impress her, like all this stuff. Like how are you going to impress her? Let me ask ChatGPT. And I was like, okay, do you not have a brain? If you like this girl so much, you should know about her, right?
100%.
It's like, things like that. It's like, so there was some more AI commercials even before the Super Bowl. And then I felt like, you see them every once in a while, but then I felt like it was every single ad break. It was kind of wild. It was definitely kind of like dystopian feeling, kind of like creepy, especially with some of them, like the Ring one. Like, why
that one was
do you
really
need that?
weird. Really weird. And yeah, I can't think of like a time when it blew up. But now that you're saying, it does seem like the Super Bowl was kind of the climax, jump off point of, okay, AI, we're here. Like, it's just saying
everywhere.
which AI is going to take the cake on being the one to make the narrative, I guess, which is also terrifying.
Right. And I feel like they're all competing with each other, but saying the exact same things as each other. And all these commercials, they just kind of went about it a different way. And so it's like, are they trying to compete to get me to use their specific AI, or do they want me to just be so comfortable with it I use all of them or any of them? Like, it was hard to tell with some of them because it was like, that's the same commercial, copy paste, you know?
Yeah. And I'll be the first one to say, whenever I write an email sometimes, I'll use some AI. Or if I Google something, a lot of the times I'll catch myself looking at Google AI before like the actual things that come up. So yes, it's good things, I'm sure. I've been like, have internships where they're like, yeah, you need to use AI to do X, Y, Z. And that's like, okay, kind of weird. I'll do it. Like, yeah. But there's a balance. I feel like we're past that balance now. Yeah. 100%.
I agree. I think it's so much constantly like being pushed down your throat all the time. AI this, AI that for everything. It's like you've gone past the balance of like, okay, yeah, proofread my email, make it sound more professional or whatever. Something that like maybe that's a little bit useful of a skill, like especially if you're not great at writing an email or you're trying to make it sound a certain way and you just can't accomplish that. But then it's gone to the other end of like, hey, have AI do something that you actually enjoy doing so that you don't have to do it anymore. And that's wild to me.
Yeah. I also feel like AI in my mind was always #tech bros. And now it's like you're saying to the everyday user. So just your average worker that's stayed out late or is sick and doesn't want to go to work, or the Ring doorbell had like the little girl missing the dog, I think, and all these other ones that you're talking about, like HGTV. It's really it's for everybody.
Yeah, it's on every channel, every ad break now. Like I guess with the Super Bowl, those commercials run for a while after the Super Bowl. Yeah. It's like it's not a one-time showing. It's constant for the next few months even, because they put so much money and those slots cost so much to purchase to make your advertisement and actually make it seen by people. They make one ad. They run it for a long time because it cost them so much money to get it on air because they wanted it for the Super Bowl specifically. And so then it's like they don't have the budget for some of these companies probably to make more ads after that. So the same AI ad runs for like, a couple months.
Yeah. And going back to how they're clearly all these AI companies are just trying to get everybody used to it. Kind of, I don't want to say numb, but like low-key numb to the idea of AI. The Chris Hemsworth commercial.
I hated that one.
Am I the problem, or was that nightmare ensuing?
No, it was like
impending doom.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why you don't use AI. Like that's all of the like sci-fi movies and stuff. Like, also not a big movie girl. Sue me.
We don't judge.
But like all the sci-fi movies, all of these like futuristic, like the robots are gonna take over, they're gonna kill you off. All of these that was what that ad was like advertising essentially. It was like Alexa Plus is gonna cut your head off with the garage door.
With children watching.
It's going to mail a bear to your house. I don't understand how that would work.
The pool thing was horrifying.
Was awful. Yeah, it was like, why are we advertising? If I was Amazon, right? Which obviously.
Tell us, Miss Amazon.
I'm not bald, so I can never be Jeff Bezos. But if I was, I would be like, don't run that. Why are you advertising all the bad things our product does? That's fear-inducing. And I get like, the horror genre of like film and stuff like that's so interesting and entertaining. People love those types of movies. Yeah. But for my product that could potentially actually do those things because it has control over your whole house, that's scary. And I feel like that turns people off of using it.
Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to pull that whole, oh, this is what it could do. Ha, it would never. We're going to go ahead and show you this so you have nothing to worry about. Like, why would we show it if it was going to happen? Didn't work for a lot of people. I even heard my mom chronically offline, but she even brought that one up. Yeah. So that is what they were going for. I'm going to say they missed the mark.
Yeah, I would say so too. And like the resolution, I don't even know if I would call it that. It was I'll book you a massage so it's okay.
And that cinnamon sugar scrub or something.
What was that? I don't know.
Comforting after seeing 3 murders.
Yeah, let me actually book that massage. I'm not even worried about AI anymore. Thanks, girl. Like, what? It was just so weird and definitely, like, off-putting for sure. It was like, no, I don't think I want that in my house.
And I'll give it to him. I'm going to give him a little bit here. Chris Hemsworth.
Right.
They were like, we're going to do these horrible things. Really attractive guy.
Right. He's with an
accent,
good while he does
walks in holding a snake by the neck. Like, okay. Like, I was like, we're going. I was into the ad at first, and then terrifying.
Right. Like then it got scary. I was like, okay, hold on, wait. Yeah. And I mean, I guess I get what they're doing. They're trying to like appeal to the audience that would watch a scary movie or something, like make it a little bit different from the other ads so you remember it. It stands out. But then it's, okay, but you're also scaring me. Like, now I'm terrified for my life and well-being because I have an Alexa in my room. Yeah. She's getting unplugged. That's all I have to say about it.
And I've never had one, but if I did, unplugged immediately.
Yeah.
All talk is good talk. I mean, we're talking about it, so maybe that's what they were going for, and maybe now everybody's going to be like, let's get an Alexa, see if it's crazy.
That kind of goes back to the same idea of this is just to like numb your mind to it. The more it's out there, the more people talk about it, so then the more it becomes out there again, so then people are talking about it some more. And it's like kind of like a circle, I guess, like the cycle of it. And so like, yeah, if you're going off the any publicity is good publicity. You know, shout out A. Blair for teaching me some PR. You know, thanks, girl. But like if you're going with that mindset of all publicity is good, then yeah, us talking about, hey, I really disliked those AI commercials still is a good idea for them because I'm talking about it and that's all they cared about, you know? They're caring about the mind-numbing aspect of it, not the people are actually really against this.
Yeah,
section.
and we've already seen the worst part of it, apparently. Yeah. So
sure.
Here we are, ready to rock with AI.
Right. Let me just like plug it into all of my things everywhere.
Yeah.
AI on every app, every device I own is trying to advertise me a different version of AI. Every like Google. Like why am I looking at Google AI when there's like an article right below that tells me the same thing? Like it's silly. It's all just to make you stupider, I guess. But I feel like so much of it is like really, it just dumbs you down. It makes you not think anymore. So then you no longer have the ability to think. So then you rely on it even more.
Yeah, 100%. It's like we're just getting passive. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've Googled this. Quick answer. We want to be done because time is the most valuable thing.
Right. And then what do you use your time for? You're not using it for something valuable.
You're using it to scroll and see some more AI.
Yeah, let me watch some AI Instagram Reels or something and then like use AI to do my assignment so I can spend more time watching AI Reels. Like what? Okay.
Side note, have you ever, track with me here.
Okay.
You're on Instagram Reels. Mm-hmm. I'm not a TikTok gal, so Instagram Reels. Neither. We're the same.
I also am like not on Instagram like that anymore. Deleted.
But. She's better than everyone. I'm not. Scrolling, TikTok Reel AI. It's like a little chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
But it's like a cute little baby, and they feed it. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it?
Like chocolate. Yeah.
I don't know how I'm supposed like.
How do I feel about that? Am I supposed to think it's cute?
I think it's really cute.
I just think they're so weird.
I kind of love it, and I like whenever it has the little ASMR sounds. I think it's awesome.
See, I think those videos are just so strange because, like, what's the point? You know? Like, why am I watching that?
I like it, though. There's no point to me watching it, but it's working. What they're doing is working.
Where it's, like, the bread, and they're, like, spreading different stuff, and it says, like, a little tomato, and they, like, cut it up and spread it around?
No, I need you to send it to me. Okay. You're not on Instagram.
I'm not on Instagram anymore.
Get back on for that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, wait, the AI videos where it's like, which bed would you rather get in?
Yeah.
It's like, you know?
I know those
ones. It's like, help me here.
One's like a marshmallows.
Yeah. And then it's like, the girl lays down and it magically transitions.
Somehow is under the
like
covers.
A butter bed.
Yeah.
And then all the things, confetti beds.
Yeah.
I might be the problem. I'm seeing now that
You're actually encouraging it.
I'm a subscriber to the AI TikTok Reels.
Have you seen the one? My brother sent me this because I think it was one where it was, what month are you of something? And it was like, what ocean you have to swim back to your house with. Like, you're in the ocean, the middle of the ocean, and you're going back to your house. And it was by months which ocean you had. And so, like, mine was, like, razor blades or something. And it's just, like, an AI.
Oh, I was thinking, like, Atlantic, Pacific. No, I'm scared now.
They're made out of things. So, like, his was, like, oatmeal ocean. And it was, like, it's just, like, a big pool of oatmeal and there's like little AI arms like swimming and it looks so weird.
I need you to send me that too.
They were like, mine was like pooling because I don't know, it was so.
Wait, what was your ocean?
It was like razor blades or something. It was something scary.
It makes me uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
It was like barbed wire, like, you know, something painful and hurtful. And I was
but he got oatmeal?
Yeah, and he loves to send me these things because my birthday's in November. Everyone wish me happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But every single one of these types of things, they hate November people. I don't know why. And so, like, you're either left out of
Justice for November.
You're left out of the thing, out of the little, you know, carousel, and you don't have your cat, what cat you are. Like, November's not even in there. Like, how am I supposed to know what cat I am? Or it's like something scary. And I'm like, okay, that's mean. And so mine was something scary. And I was like, are you sending me this AI ocean of razor blades? Like, that's weird.
That was to keep you up at night. Yeah. 100%.
He just likes to send me them, like, as a reminder of, like, hey, you're not important. I guess. I don't know.
And, you know,
he's hateful.
Builds character.
Yeah.
Builds character. Also, AI, you're more of an expert on this commercial. The Dunkin' weird people, gonna be honest, thought that it was fake people.
They didn't look
that
real.
They put the faces on. Darby here disclosed the information that it was really the people, correct? Question mark.
That's what I think. No,
okay,
hey, listen.
She's thinking.
Am I a pro? No. I wasn't in the room. I wasn't filming the commercial. So I'm not sure 100%, but I think it was just enhanced. Like they put a little filter on it. But then the filter made them look like
terrifying,
one-dimensional, like cartoony almost. Like it was kind of
very
weird.
grainy.
Yeah. And I mean, I think they were kind of going for like an old school kind of vibe because it was like all of these popular like older like Friends and like Good Will Hunting and stuff like that. Like that was the point of it was like kind of more 90s 2000s like media that was like shows and stuff, and it was sorry for my notification sounds.
No worries.
But it was like all of those things, like they're all a little bit older, and not that that's old. I don't know. I'm like
pretty old, right?
It's so old. Wow, so old.
Is that rude to say? It's old.
It's old. No, I mean like 90s 2000s, and they were going for like these are all really popular media, and then now they're bringing it back around like for a little fun commercial. And so I was like, okay, cute idea, but then it was cameo after cameo after cameo of different people from different shows. And then Tom Brady. He was the only one who looked normal in the whole commercial, and that's because he already looks AI enhanced in real life. Like, he scares me a little.
That's true. Crazy thing to say, I didn't really understand the commercial. Not crazy at all. It made zero sense.
I don't think it was supposed to make sense.
Just like a bunch of famous people at Dunkin', so you should go to Dunkin'?
Yeah. I think that was the point. I think the point was
I mean, I clocked it, clearly, so they must have done it right.
And then they just filtered all of them and made them look weird. It was so, I didn't like it.
You're telling me AI can control my house and use Ring doorbells to track my dog 10 blocks away?
Yeah.
But we can't make these people just look not blurry?
But I think that's the point. I can't decide, like, what the point of the AI enhancing is. Because it didn't make them look good or younger or anything like that, which maybe was the point.
That's true.
It might have
didn't even think about that.
Might have been to make them look younger, but then it made them look not real. So did it achieve that goal? I don't think so. You know?
Yeah.
It was kind of strange. It was definitely like, what is the point of that? I don't understand. Why can't you just have them look like themselves? You know?
Yeah. Seems like maybe the tension is the strategy. Like how right now we're proving their point. Like, somebody's gonna find this and be like, "Look, guys, it worked. These two awesome girls,
right? They know their stuff too. Like they're really smart. They're really awesome, and they're talking about our ad, so we made it.
100%.
You know, they're gonna say
these
we made
unionites.
It. Yeah, right.
That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, they're gonna say we made it because these girls are talking about us on a podcast.
Yeah, that was weird. I also didn't know a lot of those people.
Yeah.
Tom Brady knew him. Jennifer Aniston. Know her.
Know of her.
The rest, familiar faces. I mean, but if you would have told me that was just a normal commercial person, I'd be like, yeah, solid.
I know like that one old guy, but he...
Wait, which old guy?
So, like, the guy who was working at the Dunkin'.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
That one is a famous person.
He's famous. And so, like, he leans over the counter and says something to them.
I remember.
And he has like the dark like wig on,
right?
Yeah. He's like this old guy, and he's in like a lot of random stuff. Like Netflix, made by Netflix productions, like that kind of stuff.
I'm tracking.
And so like I know who he is. I don't know his name. I recognize him, but I was like, that looks creepy because he did not look like himself at all. It took me a second to even clock that it was him. Also, I felt like he didn't have eyebrows, and I don't think that was the point. I think the AI might have taken them away.
Now you've got me really questioning if this was their whole point.
What was the point? They just wanted us to talk. Dunkin' does not need business.
I eat up a matcha from there. Iced caramel coffee.
Yeah.
Fire.
I just feel like they
know what they're doing.
They already have like people that go there. They have their people. I don't know.
That's
that thought
true.
started and it didn't have an end. But like they have customers that are regulars, right? They have like an idea of their audience. And so maybe they're trying to pull in a new audience by this commercial.
That's true.
Or something. But I just feel like they kind of missed the mark a little bit because it was a little too much going on. And then when you looked at it, nothing looked real. So then it's like, okay, that was grossing me out.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago would have totally been like, yes, missed the mark. But now I'm kind of like, did they eat up the mark? Because
what was the mark?
Everybody's talking. Yeah, what was the mark? But everybody's talking about it. And now we're like, didn't have eyebrows. What if somebody was sitting in a room like, take off the eyebrows, people are going to talk?
Yeah, and I don't even know, like, I need to pull up a picture of this, but I don't even know his name. So we're going very basic.
Go. Basil. Duncan, man.
Can't spell or type.
That's okay. Not judging you.
No one judge. Why do none of these pictures have the guy that I'm thinking of in them?
Behind the counter guy, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't even know. I hope I spelled that all wrong.
They don't know. They can't see.
I can see, and it kind of upset me. Oh, and it's not even going to pull it up big for me either. Hateful. Here we go. Found him. Big screen. Oh. He's kind of blurry, but look, doesn't it look like it took his eyebrows off?
Yeah, just
For the audience at home.
a deep scowl.
I can't tell, does he have eyebrows or not?
I think he's just seemingly unhappy.
But, he doesn't even look like himself. I didn't recognize him for a minute. And, I don't know his name, so I can't really be talking
And that's okay.
I know him like that. But, I was like, that's not even a real person.
Yeah.
It didn't look right.
Yeah.
The whole commercial was just so off-putting.
Strange.
Yeah.
Top 2 strange ones, I would say, were the Duncan and the Alexa.
Yeah. The Alexa one, big scary vibes. I hate that one. That one was the worst.
Really weird. So I feel like the brands are trying to be overall question, is AI scary or helpful? Super Bowl said helpful.
Yeah. The Super Bowl was really, it was
Pro
hey,
AI.
get it in your house. You need it.
You need it.
You need it. You need to be using Claude on everything. You need to use, who is Claude? I don't know. You need to use ChatGPT on everything. You need to use, who else was in that? GenSpark? OpenAI. Who are all these?
The Oakley cool glasses.
Yeah, that's the
use
meta
it
ones.
all is what the Super Bowl said.
Use them and then keep using them and maybe use multiple at once too.
Yeah. So we just have to decide if we're locked in. I'm
against it.
I think I'm
against
too.
it. I don't like it. I think I just have the pessimistic personality type of where I'm existential dread over this. I'm oh no, the world's coming to an end. The AI is going to take over. I'm never going to have a job. My house is going to be run by AI. I'm not going to be able to unlock my own door. I'm not going to have a key anymore. It's just going to face
chip in the arm.
me. Yeah, or something. It's going to be something scary and futuristic. I don't like it.
Yeah. I think the Super Bowl ads were pretty weird. We don't need to be told about AI 24/7.
Yeah.
I miss a good old State Farm commercial.
Oh my gosh.
Jake from State Farm.
Where was Jake? Was
Whatever
he even there?
happened to that?
Did Jake even go to the Super Bowl? I didn't see him.
I didn't see him. But I do know, love the Instagram Real AI things. So if we could keep those going while
those and get
cutting
rid of
out some of this
everything
other
else.
stuff.
I feel like there's a difference
I'd be
between
there for it.
the the task factored AI, what was the word I'm trying to say? But the task motivated ones of this is a tool to use versus the stuff what was it that was making all those videos of Michael Jackson get mad at Krispy Kreme or whatever, Sora or something? I don't even know.
Lost.
That's a whole nother can of worms. I don't know. I just know my brother sent me one that was weird. Perks of having a brother. But it was it's weird stuff. It's Michael Jackson pulls up to Krispy Kreme and he gets angry or something. And it's those ones, there's a completely different purpose for that kind of AI, which is that one scares me too. Because then it's okay, you can take my likeness and make me do whatever you want and people are going to believe it. But then it's that's completely different from the tool-based, task-based ones where it's I'm going to do your job.
Yeah.
I'll make this spreadsheet for you, which please do because I don't know how to work a spreadsheet and it kind of scares me.
Happens to the best of us.
But then there's also that aspect of okay, I need to learn how to do it myself though. If the AI does it for me, then I'm never going to learn. Then I can't actually do the skill.
There's a balance, as there is to everything. Everybody's got to figure out their balance. Not Alexa. All I got to say.
That's all I have to say about Alexa Plus. She's not coming over. I'm not inviting her home.
Vetoed.
Yeah.
Vetoed.
Hate her. That might be strong.
Yes. Honestly, AI in ads is being introduced the same way. Follow me here. That somebody introduces a new boyfriend.
Okay.
He's really intense, but give him some time.
Yeah. Oh, you'll grow to like him.
Yeah.
You'll get used to him.
He's got some red flags.
Don't worry though.
But he's Jay chilling. Great guy.
It's
does a lot for you.
I can fix him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
it'll be okay.
Don't worry. He's really great. Look past all these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Concerning.
I'm tracking.
You get me?
I'm tracking with that, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a vibe with that of, hey, questionable right now, but it'll get better the more you use it. It'll get better the more it's around. The more the longer we have it, the better it'll be. The more you'll like it. And it's
the more you kick back and relax with it.
Yeah. the more time you spend on that ChatGPT, the more time the ChatGPT is going to be spending with you. And like, you're going to love each other. And it knows
you then.
Yeah. It's going to know everything about you. And you're going to grow to be friends. You know?
Yeah. Friends.
Friends
with ChatGPT.
Crazy life. Crazy life.
But yeah.
Scary life. I'm not a fan of all that.
You tracked with me on that one. I appreciate you.
I was following. Like the second you said, I said, wait, good point, good point.
Thank you. You make me blush. Nervous to pull that one out.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
Thank you.
I feel like you also get like a little bit of the idea of like we were talking about, like the more you use it, the more you're going to be used to using it. And like the less it's going to feel like a big deal and it become a part of regular life. And so then it's my morning routine is me waking up and checking the weather and then logging on to OpenAI so that I can see what I need to do that day because I'm going to tell it my tasks, my to-do list, and it's going to order it in most convenient to work on right now to least convenient to work on right now, and I'm just going to follow its order. And then I go, oh, but I don't want to do that. Do it for me. And it'll go, okay, cool. And then next thing you know, I'm done with my to-do list and I go home. Or I guess if I never left my house, I just go to the living room and watch TV or something. But like, yeah, it's like you're not flexing those mental muscles. You're losing so much knowledge and like skill of different things you should probably be learning how to do for yourself.
Yeah. I would say even like if union wasn't so, don't use AI. Like we're constantly reminded of that.
Like daily.
We've already said like it's so easy to fall into, okay, I'm Googling something. Let me read Google Gemini or AI, whatever is at the top. I feel like I'd be so bad at that. Like my friends at other schools, they're using AI for every assignment. I'm not trying to out them.
Not to throw anyone under the bus.
Not to throw anyone under the bus, but no, but so for real. Like we're reminded constantly, like this is not a way to like honestly steward what the Lord's like giving you.
Right.
We're called to do everything to the best of our ability and to glorify the Lord. That's probably not gonna be using AI for every single thing that you're doing.
Plugging it all into the AI, it takes away like the human aspect, but then that also takes away the aspect of you like being an image bearer. Like I don't think Jesus would be using AI. Just putting that out there.
Said it. You said it.
First of all, it didn't exist, so he couldn't. But if it had, like, I don't think he would have. I think because it's like, for a lot of it, it's a lack of honesty. Mm-hmm. And like with certain assignments, it's what's your opinion on this thing? Oh, I'm too lazy to think of an opinion. I don't care. This is stupid. Let me just AI it. And then next thing you know, you don't have an opinion on it. And you lied and pretended like an AI's opinion was yours. And so it's like, that's so dishonest, you know?
And as Christians, nobody said it was going to, you become a Christian, everything's going to get so much easier. Right. Like we are called to a higher calling.
Yeah.
So
like
that might,
higher standard.
Yeah, that might be not using AI. It's taking the extra 2 hours to do the work and to really lock in and learn from it.
Yeah.
But what a blessing that we get to think and study and talk to people about, hey, how'd you do on that assignment? What'd you do? I need help. That's kind of the fun of school, too. That's how you meet people. Mm-hmm. If we're all just locked in on AI asking it questions, when are you going to get a coffee date with somebody?
Right.
You know?
If I was AIing everything last semester, we wouldn't be friends. Let's just say that.
Don't even say it.
Let's just say
Don't say it. It makes me ill. Genuinely breaking out in hives.
Because it's like, what would I do?
Sob is what I would do.
It would be upsetting, that for sure. But it's like, you can't learn and grow if you're not actually learning the information and growing from it. And yeah, if you go to AI for all your issues, instead of texting your classmate,
text them.
Hey girl, what's this? Hey bro, what's this? Like, you know, if you text somebody in your class and you talk about it with them, they can probably give you information back instead of, hey AI, what does this mean?
Also, AI, as smart as it may seem, was not in the class with you.
So true.
So
it doesn't really
get wrecked.
I also think there's so few people like fact checking. They'll just turn it in and this is true because AI told me it was. Oh my goodness. No, because I asked AI like, who is Chuck? Like, meaning Charles Barkley, okay? And I was asking like, who is Chuck GPT? Because there's like the Charles Barkley commercial where he was joking like Chuck GPT is telling him betting odds, okay? This was from a while ago. Gotcha. It also like only runs on sports channels, so I'm locked in like that.
Of course.
So I was like, my dad said, plug that into ChatGPT and says what it said, like see what it says about Chuck GPT being its competition. And so I did. And it was like, yeah, Chuck is Chuck Norris. And I was like, you're actually wrong. And so I explained to my dad, like, Dad, it's saying that this is Chuck Norris, not like Charles Barkley. He goes, really? I feel like this like commercials all over the internet. It could be able to pull it from somewhere and like get the facts right, you know? And obviously there's like the aspect of you have to train the AI of like, it doesn't know everything. It learns from you using it. And then it like mirrors your habits and like your talking and like your patterns and
Very
stuff.
true.
But then also like, if I go back and say, no, Chat GPT, you are so close, but actually that means Charles Barkley. It's a commercial. And I send it a link or something. Well, now it's going to know that for the next person that asks, you know, and like, well,
Doing the Lord's work.
yeah, I just taught the world about that commercial, you know, because all me. But it's like, if I had just gone with that and been like, yeah, that's correct, turned it in. If that was like for an assignment or something, like you got to fact check, you know? And I feel like so many people aren't doing that.
And if we just do the assignment first, fact checking is going to be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because you know the facts in your head.
Because you already got them.
You got those
You don't need to
facts.
fact check if you just do it yourself and like you got the facts from where they were supposed to be coming, not from, you know, the AI.
The AI.
The AI, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the capital, you know, capital The AI.
I'm
With, like,
tracking.
I wish we had sound effects, like dun dun dun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Was that good?
That was really good.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah. So I just think there's so much to be said about like taking it all with a grain of salt, you know? Like, yeah, okay, maybe I can get my AI to proofread my email, but it's a completely different thing to, hey, AI, write my paper. That's a completely different ball game, you know?
There's a balance. And hit yourself with the, does this glorify and honor the Lord?
Yeah.
And if you ask yourself that question for hashtag everything, life gets way sweeter.
Yeah. To hop back on the horse, the AI is taking over. And you see that very clearly with the Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
Every commercial break, there was at least one AI commercial. And even if it wasn't like blatantly in your face, it was enhanced people or like something crazy like that. It's everywhere. It's following you all around. It's everywhere you go. Yeah. Scary.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Really scary. And that was the hot seat.
Oh, should we do finger guns again? Let's do it again. Go again.
And that was the hot seat.
Awesome.